Hello once again and welcome back to Let's Play Guild Wars. We are currently in Old Escalon and we are just doing some quests over here. Let's check our quest log and see if there is any quest nearby that we might be able to do. That's in Regent Valley. That's quite a far journey. That's back in Escalon City. And yes, this is nearby. Find the Escalon census in the ruins of Old Escalon. Let's do that. And there are some people down there who are in trouble, by the looks of it. So let's help them out if we can. Okay. Okay. Well, that worked. Let's talk to these folks. Gresden the Protector. We have met him also in the Pre-Ring. He was in the Green Hills country area. Greetings, young necromancer. I am Gresden. What brings you to me during these dark times? Nothing, apparently. And this guy is Farmer Hamnet. I'll have my fields growing again, just you wait and see. Okay. Now here we have a bunch of... Actually, before I do anything else, let me spend my attribute points. Oh, I only have 6 and I need 7. Well, I'm holding on to them for now. I'll put one in blood magic. We'll just rearrange them when we get back to town. So here we have a bunch of enemies who... One of them is has that interesting looking green glow. And what that means is that he's a boss. He's a boss monster and... ouch. He's actually a necromancer, which that green glow indicates. Okay. The main rule in this game in combat that you need to remember is to always take care of the healers first. And yeah, there are that was that healer right there. The Grawl Uladites are healers, so we needed to do that first in order to kill the other ones. Here's another boss. This one is pink or lilac, which means he's a mesmer. Okay. Now, let's take a look at this chest here. My quest points to it, so there is a good chance we will find the census in there. The Escalon census, which is a quest item, we have it now. So we can finish this quest, but first let's explore up here, because I think there is another outpost nearby, and we can go in there and explore it. You know, unlock it so we can later come back to it. So that's always a good idea. Oh, and what do we have here? Oh no, this is terrible. This is terrible, actually. This is Gwen's broken flute. Well, we can only assume what happened to her when the Ring happened and the Char legions invaded this whole area. So yeah, that's actually quite sad. Okay, now let's continue on. We will keep this as a memento of Gwen. We will keep it next to the tapestry shred that we have received from her before the searing happened. And here we have it, the Sardelak Sanitarium, which is the new name of what was previously known as the Ashford Abbey. Here we have a collector next to it, who collects scourged lodestones, which are trophy items from hulking stone elementals. And I don't think I need anything from here, although that Grim Cesta is pretty good, actually. Yeah, whatever. We can just find more stuff later. Collectors are not usually worth it to use in this game. They don't really have so much better stuff than what you can find and buy in other ways that are, you know, a little less problematic. Here we have Feathern Hethorn. The eggs, they're coming for me, please make them go away. You see them, don't you? Okay, well, he's gone. He was the guy that we previously helped out in order to help him get Devourer eggs from the Devourer cave, and seems like that whole experience, along with the searing, has kind of destroyed his mind. Now let's talk to this guy, Warmaster Theron. This place was once an abbey, but it's just a pile of broken bricks right now. Horace over there has been here ever since the Char attacked. We've taken him to Escalon City a number of times in hope that familiar sights might do him some good, but he always finds his way back here. Guess this is home for him now. Horace. Where's Horace? I'm not sure. Horace. I don't see. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's talk to him. Are you here to take me back? I don't want to go back. Don't take me back. I'm staying right here. Okay. I'm not sure who he is. I don't think we've met him, did we? I don't know. Let's open up the map and take a look at these outposts here, including Escalon City. And the description says, the largest city and cultural center of this now ruined empire, Escalon City is one of the only two remaining in the entire kingdom. Though the buildings have fallen and the cathedrals are a shambles, the people here live on in the shadow of what once was. Okay, that's a little pessimistic, or should I say grim, but you know, that's understandable in these in this situation. And Sardelak Sanitarium, the description says, once an abbey dedicated to Dvaina, Sardelak Sanitarium is now used to house those who have suffered serious mental harm during the searing. And yes, we have met them. Let's take a look at what we need to put away here. We have Gwen's broken flute, which is terrible, so let's just put it next to her tapestry shred that we have received from her, because she really liked us. And there is a Kittim fragment here, which is a common crafting material, which means we can store it in the material storage, so let's put it in there. And yeah, we have some quest items and a Growl necklace. Now let's talk to these necromancers here. I'm sure they have some interesting tasks for us. First off is Necromancer Man, who we've she was the first necromancer trainer that we've talked to in Escalon City, in the catacombs. So, you wish to prove yourself a true necromancer? Then I have a task for you. A group of Grawl raided the sanitarium several days past. We drove them back, but not before they carried off a valuable artifact, a holy relic that Menlo had retrieved from the catacombs. Oh, we've helped him retrieve that, actually. The Grawl were last seen just north of here. I shall accompany you on this mission and evaluate your performance. When you are ready, meet me just outside the sanitarium. What say you? Yeah. And in exchange for this, she gives us some new skills, although we already have 3 of those skills. It's only Insidious Parasite that we don't have yet. But anyway, let's do it. Let's go outside. We can just come back here when we are done with this quest, so for now, let's just go outside and do it. Okay, there she is. Hello, let's wave back. She's on his way. She said something, but I missed it. And there are the Grawl she mentioned. And there's the holy relic. Okay, well, we've killed all of the Grawl and elementals surrounding this place, so why don't you carry that relic back to the sanitarium? I don't like to do the heavy lifting. Okay, follow me, young necromancer. And there is a light shining down on it from the sky above. Must be a really important relic. This should be far enough. Bring the relic to me. I'll make sure it gets back to the proper place in the sanitarium. With the return of this relic, the inmates of the sanitarium will sleep easier this night. Oh, it was a magical relic. And it's all thanks to you. You show some real talent for the high art of the necromancy. Okay. And this is our new spell. It's a hex spell, and whenever the foe hits with an attack, you steal health from them. That's good if you have a Curses attribute, but we don't, so let's just ignore it for now. Let's open up our skill panel, by the way, because I forgot to rearrange my points, so there we go. Now we have 9 points in Blood Magic, which means our bone minions are elevated to level 7 from 6. And also our Blood of the Master heals more, and our damage spells deal more damage. So that's all very good. And I think instead of Blood Magic I will put the last of my points into Soul Reaping, because that's more useful to us. Because what Soul Reaping does is whenever something dies next to us, Soul Reaping gives us energy based on our Soul Reaping attribute. So if you have a Soul Reaping of, I don't know, 10, then you get 10 energy from each death near you. There is some restriction here. You can only gain energy this way 3 times every 15 seconds. So yes, that's a little restriction. It wasn't there originally, but it was added in by the developers later, because you know, necromancers were just too powerful in some situations. So I think this is actually better in terms of how balanced the game is. Yeah. So here is another necromancer, Kasha Blackblood. We have also spoken to her back in Green Hills Country originally. And she says that she also has a task for me, so let's see. I have a task that seems well suited for your skills. One who was once a respected member of our order has turned against Ascalon. Oberon the Reviled seeks to live up to his name by carving out his own kingdom in the dead here in the ruins of Ascalon. Oberon is cunning, but has an uncontrollable temper and can be goaded into action. I'd like you to head east of here, find his minions and slay them. I think six should be sufficient number to raise Oberon's ire. Are you up to the task? Yeah, it should be no problem. It's interesting that Oberon does this, as we've spoken to him before and even done some quests for him. So it's, you know, kind of strange that he has turned against the kingdom. Let's go outside and find his minions and slay them. Let's see. There they are. They are skeletons, actually. Okay. We can take care of them. The only problem with skeletons is that we cannot reanimate them in order to make minions. Okay, there are a couple more here, 2 more. And they are gone. Okay. Now, let's head back into the Sardalak Sanitarium and tell Kasha Blackblood and that the task has been completed. Where is she? Oh, there she is. And you killed 6 of his minions, you say? Excellent. Oberon should be truly enraged. Your actions this day are certain to draw him out of hiding. Okay. We have received 2 new spells. This is a blood magic spell that deals damage. And the curses spell that... this is actually pretty good when you are using minions, because this will make their damage into area damage. If the one you have cast this spell upon, they whenever they hit the person you've cast this spell upon, they deal damage to nearby foes. So it's pretty much like their damage turns into area damage. So this is a good spell if you are using minions. But for now, I'm not going to equip it because I don't have enough skill points to put any into curses. Let's talk to her again and see if we can finish this task and kill Oberon. Our plan seems to have worked. My spies inform me that Oberon is headed here even now to seek revenge on the one who slew his minions. Of course, I don't have to tell you that it's both that it's in both of our best interests. I can speak. For you to slay Oberon. He comes for you up the road from the east even now. Are you ready to face him? Yes. Let's do it. And also, let's talk to this mesmer over here named Vesar, who we've seen back in Foible's Fair, I believe. And he has a spell for us, because we are also mesmers. Welcome, friend. It's good to see a friendly face in these trying times. What would you like to discuss with me? He has actually 2 spells for me, so let's take a look at them. Trying times, yes, they certainly are. I used to think myself above petty concerns of lesser men until that terrible day. Living daily among all of this death and destruction, I would have given up if not for Elena. She has been my shining light amidst all this darkness. Now she lies at death's door, afflicted by some disease brought about by the searing. There is still hope, however. as Master Ranger Nente informs me that a cure can be fashioned by using a moss that grows on the rocks in the cave near what remains of Ashford. Will you find one of these mossy rocks and help me cure Relena? Of course, let's do it. And of course, Orion must be thrilled that Relena chose Vassar instead of him. But you know, whatever. Mesmerizing the enemy. So you would like to use your skills to help out around here. We can always use more capable souls to join our struggle. South of the sanitarium, through the ruins of Ashford, is a foul gargoyle named Ignis Fanara that pretends at being a mesmer. He has been the cause of much suffering these past 2 years. Destroy him, and the people of Ascalon will benefit greatly from your actions. Yeah, let's kill him. Okay, so now we have a bunch of more quests, and as you can see, my log is getting a little bit out of proportions. So let's head outside and do some of these so we can get some more quests later. Well, it's not like you cannot get more quests, but you know, I don't like to be overwhelmed. Here are some more of Oberon's minions, so he must be nearby actually. Okay, now, there he is, Oberon the Reviled himself. Where is Grant's cursed whelp? Okay, he's a little mad at me. Your souls will ride in agony when I'm finished with you. I don't think so, dude. You're dead. So there we go. We have killed Oberon the Reviled. And we can now return to the sanitarium to complete this quest, but first let's do Vassar's quests and retrieve that mossy rock from the cave nearby, which I think should be somewhere around here. He said near Ashford. Helping... that's not it. Let's see. Trying times, that's the one. Okay, this way. Okay, that's over there, and the gargoyle we need to kill is over here. So let's do the gargoyle first. Okay. Okay, my minion army is getting bigger. So let's go and seek out this gargoyle. I think he's somewhere over here. Yes, that's what the map shows. There he is. Ignis Fanara. Let's kill him. He has some friends, but we also have some friends, so he's no match for us, I'm sure. Okay. Now, we are done with this quest, so let's see the Trying Times quest. To get that mossy rock to help out Relena Stormbringer. Yes, that is the cave right there, I think. Okay, one more singed gargoyle skull. Okay, that's not a cave, that's just a rock. I may have not seen it correctly. The good thing about soul reaping is even if your minions die, you get the restoration, energy restoration effect. So when they kill your minions, you get energy back from them, but not the full energy. I think minions are only worth half the normal energy that are usually rewarded by killing enemies. Okay. And we have here the other Grawl boss, the Mesmer. Okay, so let's head into this cavern here. I'm sure this is the one we are supposed to find. And there is a boss here, an elemental boss named Grit Slingstone. Let's take him down. I think he's a ranger, actually. Well, that was easy. Okay, and here is the mossy rock, so let's take one of them. And yeah, we now have it. So let's go back to Sardalak Sanitarium and let's finish these 3 quests that we have just done. Hello, Vassar. I have here your mossy rock. A mossy rock, you found it. Thank Lissa for your aid. And we have received some mesmer spells, but I don't think I will use these, so let's just ignore them. Ignis was a foul creature. You have done all of Ascalon a great service this day. I must say, you show some real potential for this work. Thank you. And this is Power Leak, which is an interruption spell. It can be used to interrupt other spells that the foe is casting, so that's quite useful, but I won't be using it for now. Also, interruptions are really hard to use. You need to pay a lot of attention what skills your foes are using, and then time it correctly in order to interrupt their spells. Now that we have the primary ingredient for Relena's cure, I need someone to take it to Master Ranger Nente. He can often be found wandering near what used to be called the Green Hills country. Will you help me one last time? Yes, I will bring it to him. Now let's head back to Kasha Blackblood and tell her that we have killed Oberon. Oberon's skills must have been slipping. Still, you did manage to defeat him, so I suppose you deserve some sort of reward. Okay, that's a little bit condescending, but you know, that's how necromancers are, I guess. And Parasitic Bond and Putrid Explosion. Parasitic Bond is quite a good skill if you are a Curses caster, because it has a very low energy cost, as well as casting time, as well as recharge time, and it is a hex spell, which means it can be cast over and over again on the same enemy and trigger other Curses spells that are triggered by casting hex spells, like Soul Barbs. So, you know, if we ever decide that curses is for the way for us to go, this is a good addition to our repertoire. Yeah, and Putrid Explosion is of course a death magic spell which explodes nearby corpse and does area damage around it. So let's equip that. We won't be using it too much, I don't think, but it's a good idea to have it equipped, because we are good at it, since our death magic skill is so high. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode. We have done a couple of quests here in the Sardelak Sanitarium and helped out a couple of people. There are some stuff left to do, like the cure for Relena. But for now, I think we will leave these quests for the next episode. So thank you for watching, and see you around. Bye bye.